Got it. Hello, Happy Health Habits Optivist Tribe. We are here live and to thrive because we want to make healthy habits happy, right?
Yes.
And and we are loving ourselves enough to live a healthy lifestyle today. Give yourself a high, did anybody give themselves a high five in the mirror
Here.
today? I forgot to do that in the mirror, and I always feel like I have to go back and do it. High five in the mirror today. Let's get our nervous systems on straight. A couple deep breaths. I appreciated that this morning on the wind call. Boy, did I need it. Ah, even just 5 deep breaths. Two, and tapping on your shoulders, tapping on your face. You know, Jim Quick talked about pulling the ears.
Yep.
Pulling on the ears with the opposite. So anything you do crossing your body is going to fool your brain, calm you down. So I even try to tap on my face, try to tap on my cheeks with the opposite hand. And that helps. And do you guys ever yawn when you do this?
No, I don't.
I know the yawning is a sign of the parasympathetic system or the slow system coming on. So if you can find some technique or something that makes you yawn when you do it, then you know for sure that your nervous system is hitting that relaxation gear. Does that make sense? It's
Mhm.
that parasympathetic mode. So try to make yourself yawn. All right, that's a sure cue that you've gotten yourself at least a little bit relaxed.
Okay.
So, Optivists, we're activating small steps and we're looking at the big picture. I'm hoping that a couple people pop on today. Erica, maybe I'm hoping it will pop in here today. I should remind her too. Oh, Amy is here. Yay. Elaine, Mary, Jolie, I had some others. Awesome. Welcome. So,
Yay.
focus on the habits that got us where we didn't want to be, changing those and anchoring those so that we can celebrate small victories. Don't forget about the non-scale victories, those important things, list them. Those little things that are not necessarily pounds, but increased improvements or attitude, agility, attitudes, all that stuff. And remember to share them with your tribe. Um, Share them on that Facebook page, guys, because every little thing encourages someone else. And they think, hey, if she can do it, if that can happen to her, so it can happen to me. So the little things matter. So it helps people know that they're not stuck. Just think about all the times when people said some one little thing, right? And you are like, oh, that makes me feel hopeful again, right? So make everybody feel welcome and like they're not the weird ones when they are with our tribe. So share in the small group, share on the text string, share in the Facebook page, but just share, care and share. And that being said, everyone open your phone because I want to practice. Do you guys all have the Optavia app?
No.
Uh, I know you don't, Betty. Do you guys, Jolie and Amy? Okay. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. If you open your app, and I shared a graphic earlier today, and I'll put it here in the chat as well. But if you open your app and you go to account, and I want you guys to practice this today, when you can, if you don't have your phone in front of you, where is it? You go to your account page. No, is that the right way to get it? Hold on a second. Oh, wait. See, this is why we're practicing. We're going to practice using our, well, oh,
What are
where's my
you looking
referral
for?
link? Do you guys know? Oh, there it is. So you open up your app and you go to accounts. Okay. You go to accounts and then the fourth row down, it says refer families and friends. And you just click on that and you're going to get a little green button that says copy your link and share. I want you to send that link to me or to me, and let's see if it actually works for you so you know how to do it.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Because if you ever share that, it's just a real simple professional way to connect them with me so you don't have to be, I can share with your clients what we're doing, invite them to things, send them links. You don't have to be in the middle. And it doesn't require them to be a client or buy anything, but it just professionally links them so they can get all the information that they need and they can learn more about it. So try to practice by sending that link to me. I'm going to practice by sending it to you, Sharon. I'm going to send it to you and you can see if I did it right. Have you guys practiced? I think it does take practice. So practice sending your referral link to me and or someone today and see, did you get it? I sent it to my husband. Did you get it? Okay. That way you can see how it works and then whenever the subject comes up, you know exactly how to do it. So um if if they should find fit here with us, of course, if they purchase anything, you get $50 in your account. So that's an awesome benefit to you. And so just know that that exists. Also, while you have your phone in your hand today, before you leave, type in a takeaway about a takeaway from today. Takeaway, text me about like what's one little gem about why you love meeting together, why you love the community, like the small group. I'd love to get a text. I love to share those with people and encourage others with with your words and not mine, because I just talk too much. So so just love to, text me your takeaways today for the end of today. And if you come up with one, go ahead and text it. A couple little announcement reminders, May 2nd and 3rd. I know y'all aren't from Iowa, but Kathy, you're not far away. Jolie, you're in northern Iowa. Mary, May 2nd and 3rd. There is going to be a Get Healthy America event here, and I sent the graphic in the chat today. There's going to be a 5K and a 10K walk run. I don't run, but if you want to come walk with me, Phyllis, please come get Mary Gomat. You guys come down. Kathy, there is an event in Sergeant Bluff on the 3rd, I believe. Did you see that on the graphic?
Oh.
Um,
So
in
yours
the
is in Des Moines or in Clyde?
in Des Moines, and the 2nd and 3rd in Des Moines is in Des Moines, but there's also one in Sergeant Bluff too, so which is closer to you, right?
I don't know where Sergeant Bluff is. I mean, Des Moines is only 2 hours.
Yeah, well, come to Des Moines and come and walk with us. We would love to have you. Let me see if I can find that graphic and put it in the chat. It's the 2nd and 3rd. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I just sent it to somebody and I put it I texted it to you guys as well on or maybe I didn't.
I've seen it.
I've seen it too.
Yeah, it's
I
just
even
a
told my
matter
daughter
of
about it.
just a matter of where did it go, right? Sergeant Bluff is over there by Sioux City.
Oh, okay.
So I just need to figure out where to put it on here. I'm gonna upload it into here for you. There we go. Okay. So that's there. All right. And so, but yeah, would love to come and have you guys. They're going to have a healthy picnic. They're going to have a men's workout, which with Tia Wood, and they're going to have multiple different healthy potlucks. So I just got the graphic uploaded in there. Actually, May 4th on a Monday, they're going to be doing a get together in Sergeant Bluff, which is on the west side. So anyway, just kind of put that on your radar. We can look at what, dates and times might work for you and let's carpool. I would love to have you come down. Sharon will be out of town, unfortunately, but maybe Jolie can come and represent and bring some people with her from the Northeast.
My daughter, I mentioned it to Holly right away, and she's already in Des Moines running another 5 or 10.
She is?
Yes, I don't remember So she's already there. Otherwise, she definitely would have done this one. 'Cause she
Well,
loves
you
5
come
and
with
10
her
Ks.
and you walk with us and let her do her thing,
Her
and then
thing.
maybe she can come to a pot. Maybe she can come to the potluck, or would
Yeah,
that'd be something we could talk
possible.
about?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe she could do that. So that's cool. That would be cool. I'd love to meet her, and I'm sure there's a potluck or a talk maybe after the run you guys could hit. All right, so that I wanted to make sure you knew. And then April, if for those of you who are in the Reset Challenge, and or anyone, April 11th, so this Saturday is going to be the celebration from our 28-day reset, and that is at what time of day? What time of day is that one? That is at 11, I think it is. No, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. So 11:30 our time. Yeah, 11:30 our time. So that's everybody can attend that just to hear about all the results that happened for the week, for the month, and that'll be super fun. And then Saturday mornings, have you guys seen the coffee with Dr. Mike and Amy at 7 a.m. Central on Saturday mornings? Has anyone, Sharon attended once. Did anyone else see that?
No, I didn't know. No.
That I put it on an email recently, but maybe you didn't see that either. But
I
it's
probably
Saturday
thought it was.
morning. It's a coffee and conversation, and they do a habits of health tip. It's kind of like a win call on a Saturday. So I just put the graphic in there also, and I'll put it in the I'll put it in the text thread also, so you guys know that on the Saturdays that's happening. I think I haven't been yet, but the Wednesday nights have been really popular. Have
Yeah.
you guys been liking the Wednesday night?
Yes. Yes, I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, I've heard really, really good things about it. So that's good. And then so don't forget about that one. Put that one on your schedule. And then what else did I have here? Habit Finder. Oh, Habit Finder Health on the 14th. The next 4-week class is April 14th. So if you haven't done the kind of redone the quiz, you haven't gotten around to signing up for that, that starts on the next set of 4 classes starts on the 14th. So that's something coming up as well. I know that there are several people already registered for that. Let's see, Steph and Sherry. So anyway, that's just another thing to think about and connect with me if you want more information. So we have a lot to talk about today. The Conscious Leader Forum was first Tuesday of the month yesterday. Great notes from Dr. A. I know Sharon has some. Anybody go back and see and then Monday about living beyond the reset, about the amino acids? And did anyone ever go back and listen to more of Jim Quick? Let's hear if you went back and listened to more of that, or if you've been practicing some of the Jim Quick techniques. I know I had to go back several times and listen. So let's just hear from you guys, the wins of the week, the learns from anything. We have all kinds of good, healthy habits for our mind. We have like a buffet, don't we? We have an overflow of healthy food for our brain. So let's just hear what you guys have for any takeaways from all of this stuff. And raise your hand if you've tried the new cinnamon sugar pretzels yet.
I'm waiting.
Oh, yeah, you're waiting on them? Okay.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? Mary posted hers. What are your thoughts? What do you think, Phyllis?
I thought it was good if you need something crunchy.
Yes. Really crunchy. They're like biscotti. They're hard.
Yeah, they're hard. I didn't
What do you
like
think?
I didn't like it at first, but now that I'm into a couple packages of them, I like them now.
Right, that's what Mary said. I was underwhelmed in the beginning.
Yeah, I thought, what is the big deal about? Why is everybody raving about this? But now that I've eaten a couple of them, I like them.
I know. I chose this over French silk pie on Sunday.
Whoa.
Good for you.
I don't know if I could have done that.
I had 3 bites of that French silk pie, and I was like, disgusted. It was so gross.
Oh, good.
And you know what? I don't know about you, but I could have eaten a whole pie in the past. But I actually went and
Oh,
got these
yeah.
and I ate them and they were so refreshing because it was crunchy and just enough sweet, but not that overpowering.
Yeah.
So I do like Mary's had mentioned, I do like them with coffee a lot. They remind me of biscottis when you need it's a crunchy bread to eat, crunchy bread with slightly sweet. So that's what they remind me of.
Yeah.
So
I eat mine with tea, like my
w-
morning tea. Yeah.
with tea,
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm sure that's great. And then also, I bet they're good crunched up too. Like if you wanted to put them as a topping on another little fueling Betty when you do your little, you
A
know,
pudding would be nice.
yeah, I'm mixing them in. I'm imagining mixing them in with my tofu, like as a crunch inside them, the
Yeah,
sauce,
that would be
kind of
good.
getting the different flavor profiles there. So, anyways, those are fun. So try adding those in just for a leg up. So let's hear Phyllis. I know you have a lot of Phyllis. I'm so glad you came. She's come up from the darkness from her treatments and her health is restoring and she's getting her healthy habits back in order. And everyone, high 10 Phyllis because she has
Yeah.
started fresh for spring after all of her treatments. So update us what you're doing and inspire everybody.
Hi, everyone. Good to be back. Yeah, thankful to be done with the treatments. So I've been listening to the wind calls and trying to get back on track here. Took a walk this week. I did hear something on yesterday's wind call about if you go to habitsofhealth.com, there's exercises in there. And so I've been trying to do a few exercises to strengthen my core, is where I need strength. And I have been lifting, I have small weights that I do to try to gain my strength back. But just thankful right now I'm clear of cancer. And so happy about that.
Yay.
Yay.
So trying to stay away from sugar. So the Optavia is a good choice to have the shakes and everything, but not the sugar.
Mm-hmm. 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 She read a book about how good it was to stay away from sugar when you've had cancer because it
Yeah.
feeds the cancer. So then we got back into touch and she got Bravo, everybody. She got a Renfro. So she has her body comp scale. She's done her photos. She got, new pictures. She's got a fresh start. She's going to the win calls. I'm so proud of you, Phyllis. So proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, and she filled out her well-being evaluation, so we nailed down kind of where her low points are now. And so part of her low points was getting not being in community, not being around people, being kind of isolated. You kind of isolated a little bit, right, Phyllis? You got away from the pack. So when the sheep goes away from the flock, right, and gets out on the fringes, we're kind of in risk of getting picked off by the wolves. So we're glad you're back in the pack.
Thank you.
So you don't get picked off. And so I just bravo because it's not easy getting restarted. But what's your goal this week, our focus this week? Thanks for the win, by the way. Did everyone say she saw exercises on the habitsofhealth.com on the
Yes.
resources page? There's a bunch of videos. That was a great share, Phyllis.
Yes.
Great share. There's a lot of videos, simple, short, sweet, easy, senior friendly exercises. So let us know which ones you like as you make your way through that. That's a great focus. I love it. Love it. So resources page, habitsofhealth.com. And it says, what does it say, Phyllis? It says, it's under the exercise portion and it's a download. It goes to a YouTube. So anyways, congratulations.
Thank
You're
you.
doing great.
Awesome.
How about Kathy? Let's go around in a circle here. Mary, how long do we have you? Are you here and gone? Anyone have to leave quickly? Oh, she's on mute. Uh-oh, she's gonna have to figure that out again. Kathy, tell us what you got when this Mary's coming off mute. What'd you learn from Conscious Leader Forum, Kathy?
Yes, I was just listening to it this morning, so I haven't gotten all the way through it.
Okay.
But I got through his part, but I need to go back because I was taking notes and I didn't get it all written down. I like the part where he said, we always blame it on our genetics, and really only 30% of it is genetics, 70% is our choices.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of hit home. And again, just, what he talked about, our emotions and our thoughts, and how thinking is what creates our stress. And that we make, I think we make things up in our minds, like something's going to happen. And then of course it doesn't even happen and you've stressed over it. And
right.
And that's what gets me into my emotional eating. So when he said that, that really totally made sense to me.
Say that again. What made sense to you?
I'll be like stressing out or something, and then again, about some things he says doesn't even ever happen. It's your thinking that you're creating the stress. And then that's what makes me go, like maybe make a bad choice, my emotional eating. So then, he said, you got to do the stop, challenge, and choose. But if you hadn't, gone down that rabbit hole in the first place, you wouldn't be having the emotional eating. It really made sense. A steady mind. He said, if you have a steadier mind, that creates a steadier body.
Yes.
We just do so much with our mind. It just, I don't know. So that hit home to me. And again, the stop, challenge, and choose. He brought that up again. I like the one sign he saw: check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Oh,
yes.
It's just simple stuff, but we forget, and he just said too, we got to have calmer thoughts, lower our stress, and that helps our metabolism too.
Yes. And it lowers our metabolism too.
Yeah. You can control what controls you. And after hearing all that, it's up here. It's stuff that I'm thinking. So
it's all, the whole game is won and lost in between our ears. The whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Absolutely. The whole game. I appreciated he talked about box breathing.
Yes.
And he said, everyone, let's calm down. Let's chill it out. And let's do in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4. That is a game changer, lifesaver, isn't it? Have you guys tried box breathing?
And we do that in Tai Chi too. She really has us do a lot of breathing in Tai Chi. So that is another, not sometimes we don't do the box breathing, but we do a lot of breathing in Tai Chi. So
absolutely. Breathing. We hold our breaths all the time, don't we?
Yeah.
You got a lot. Anything else you're practicing from Jim Kwik, or any other thoughts that you always have? You always pick up the best stuff.
Well, I'm doing, like I told you, Amy sent me, because I was kind of flip-flopping around on the aminos, and then hearing Monday night, that really helped too. But now I'm committed to taking them every day and doing some weights. So that was just reinforced again in what they talked about on Monday night too.
Lots of good whys on that Monday night.
Yes.
Lots.
The one thing I did learn, because sometimes I'm trying not to take it first thing in the morning or right after I do my walk to drink my aminos. But one day I thought, oh shoot, I forgot to take them. So I took them like at 7 at night. And I didn't, because she said, don't take them that night because it can make you get energy. I had a hard time falling asleep that night.
Because it made you get too much energy.
Yeah, because I was all fired up. And it was like, okay, that makes sense now. When she said that on Monday night, I took it, too late in the day. But yeah, so I've really been faithful with the aminos, and then trying to do the weights at least 3 times a week. So that's a big
awesome.
Step. Yeah.
Good for you.
Awesome. That's going to make.
I started tracking on a spreadsheet my the Renfo scale. So now I'll see, because I want to see, hopefully I see some improvement by taking the aminos and doing the weights, that I see something happen. That's my hope.
Yes, you will. Just keep doing it. I remember what's her name? Sharon, if you want to come off mute. Jan Paxman said a year after she started taking them regularly, she saw her bone density, her DEXA, her bone density scan, her DEXA scan was up significantly. So, yeah, sometimes we can't feel those changes happening, but we know our mobility depends on it. And mobility as we age is muscle metabolism and mobility are all intertwined, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I see that with some of my friends, that are my age or a little bit older, using canes and walkers already. It's scary.
hmm And I know you mentioned on Jim Quick the other day, it's very scary. And the more immobile we get, the worse our metabolism is and the worse our mobility, all that. Jim Quick talked about watch your words. And I know you mentioned that last week, Kathy. And I put the graphic in that someone posted today. The words you choose matter. Choice versus choose. Cheat versus choice is guilt and shame versus ownership and freedom, or you're out of control versus you're in control. Your words matter. And I love that Jim Quick said that. Dave Blanchard says that. Dr. Anderson says that. Watch your words, girls.
Yes. Yes.
Watch your words. Catch yourself using the not healthy words. That's what I got on Tuesday. It was like your words control your emotions, and your thoughts
Right.
control your words control your thoughts, and your thoughts are result in your emotions. It's your thinking that results in the emotion, and that's why we make the best. So it's that cascade, and it starts with what we think.
Yeah.
So yeah, watch the words. I also put this other graphic in from a coach call we had. The only direction, this is a saver, the only direction you coast is downhill. If you're coasting in your health, you're going down. The only direction you can coast is downhill. If people say, "Oh, I'm good, I'm maintaining, I'm just good, I'm maintaining." No, probably not. You're probably coasting into decline, right?
Yeah.
Probably, because that's the law of entropy. You're coasting into decline. So you got to put some pedal to the metal and always have an upward incline, even if it's a slow, steady incline, just a little incline. You know how you on a walking treadmill, you guys on a treadmill, how just 1% or 2% changes everything when you increase the incline. Have you done that ever, Phyllis or Jolie? Have you ever inclined a treadmill just a titch? Oh, it makes a big difference. Okay, so upward, even if it's slow and low, it's still going up. So make sure to think about that graphic, and I put the box breathing exercise in there for you too. So thanks, Kathy. Great share. Great takeaway.
Yes.
What'd you get, Betty? Got any learns from the week? Any learns and wins or anything?
I've already gotten learns from today too. One thing I wanted to show it yesterday when I was with Kate was talking about the rhythm and for that what you talk, she said think of it as a rhythm. So when you're going into that bad thinking, just think, and here's the movement that she did was just like waves to keep the and I never explained it as well as she does, but to if I'm going downhill in my thinking and I'm working on some big problems, that to do that, to think of the rhythm and to always keep flowing, and so that you're thinking right, like you said, you're coasting downhill. And what she just said something else a minute ago too that I wrote down. But I've already gotten 2 or 3 things. I wrote them down here, and I'm going to try Mike and Amy on Saturday mornings. That'll be a very good one because I like them Wednesday nights.
Yeah, and early morning is good. Saturday, 7 a.m. Central, girl. That's great.
I'm up and I can get into there and do something. So, and it's between fueling 6 and 8:30. So just slide right in there. I like that.
Betty, thanks for sharing that, what you got about a rhythm, because
Yeah.
We do get out of rhythm. So if this makes me think about the infinity symbol, the infinity
Yeah,
symbol.
she said you can do the eight.
Yeah.
Make it. Yep. She mentioned that. And so, and yes, and it's like the same thing, but you're just making waves with your hands, and
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
helped out. That
Yeah. Yeah, I do that, here I do that in the morning when I'm trying to, after my stretches, release the bad and bring in the good.
yes,
Release the bad, bring in the good. And literally with your arms, it's like Tai Chi, right, Kathy?
Right. I was
Release.
just going to say that. We do that in
is
Tai
that
Chi
what
too.
Yep,
is it?
out,
Okay, now that
out with the negative, in with the positive, out. And think about this, and you made me think about this. It's like waves of the sea. If you think about the wave comes in, the wave goes out. Breathe with it. The wave goes in, the wave comes out. Or you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Right.
And breathe with those waves never stop. There's a rhythm. And
yeah,
and I always, and remembering too, you can do the infinity
yeah,
symbol just with your eyes and focus, right?
yeah,
So there's a rhythm there. And I know you haven't, Phyllis is over there going, what is all this? But we've been working on really staying calm so we can make good choices. So these are just ways to
yeah,
really, because she's, release
yeah,
that pressure from the anxiety of fast and
yeah.
take it
And
slow so we
so
can make it.
yeah, I've been working with her every week now. I'm down to a weekly thing, and
Right.
so she's helping me a lot. She
Once a week. Yeah. Were you doing twice a week before? Or,
no, I was doing every 2 weeks.
oh, now once a week.
And
Okay.
so
Yeah.
now once a week, and she really is helping me a lot.
Mhm.
But just to mention to you guys, so you know, I'm starting to go Jean's way. I've got macular degeneration, and I'm starting to go blind. But I'm dealing with it. I'm doing well with it. I don't have I don't have the anger and the fears that Gene had when he had it. I've gone through it with him for 5 years now, and so I'm doing good. Um, I I can't read a lot of the stuff that is posted nowadays. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm missing a lot, but you know what? I can still show up. It takes me a while to find. I'm a little late today. I started here early, but to find the numbers, but I'm here, and that's what I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to. Yeah, and she's working with things and working on the fact that the the sadness is that I'm losing your faces, but I can still hear you.
Yeah.
I can still remember. I have the memories of. I have the closest I can show up.
Yeah.
The, uh, and the food isn't my comfort as much now. I mean, I still grab for it. I don't know, Betty, but I still grab for it. But yesterday I was trying to order the pretzels yesterday. Well, they've changed it on me. I called them and called them and called them, and they kept saying choose seven, and they go to text. But I'm going to try this afternoon. I'm going to try again because when I went to the text thing, I tried 4 times and it was busy every time. Well,
Mm.
when you've tried calling someone 9 times and you can't get through, I'm just like, well, that's it. I'm done with Optimi. And then it's like,
I think
no,
I
call.
think the phone isn't available every day. I think the phone is only, it's text, it's only every other day, and then the text between. But here's the thing, Betty, just call me or Dr. Michelle and we'll fix your order for you.
Okay, good. Because it's like, I
Yeah.
can't see and I want, now
Betty,
I got to text.
Betty, you guys, when you struggle, don't struggle. Just call your coach. We'll do your order for you, honey. Okay?
Oh, okay, because
I,
I, okay,
I can
thank
get
you.
in there and we'll figure out if you're losing your sight and you can't get connected, we'll
Yeah,
have to figure something out for you.
yeah,
But because you can always hear us, always.
yes, yeah, I do.
So that's the
It's
most
just the little
important
stuff.
thing.
It's the wavy lines. It's the little things. I can still
Mhm.
drive. I have a little bit, not much longer probably, but the long distance, I can take off and I can see long distance. I can't see anything close up anymore. It's just
Mhm.
weird, but Anyway, I'm just sharing that with you because I feel like everyone's doing, and I'm not. Don't go there. Do that
Mm-mm.
which you can go to. I
No,
do
don't go there.
it. So,
We
but
all have
thank
our
you.
own limitations in our own ways, and so
Yeah,
don't go down that rabbit hole. Like control that thought and then
yeah.
the emotion, right?
Keep
And
my
keep,
waves going.
yeah, keep your waves going. You can
Yep.
still hear, you can still learn, you can still contribute.
Yes. And I don't have to eat over it. So that's
No, you don't. No, you sure don't. So that'll make all those conversations a little more important for you. The hearing all being in a part of all the conversations will be even more
yeah.
important. So
So I
we'll
like
be
it.
there to cheer you on every step of the way. So we'll take over your orders if need. We'll just take it over. You just connect with me and Michelle and we'll fix it up for you. Okay?
Okay. It's
Yeah,
just starting and it's
yeah. Don't
if you hear
struggle.
from me later, if you hear from me later today, it's because I couldn't get through, but I
Yeah.
will. Okay.
You know, if you're in the ocean and you're struggling to keep your head above water, you don't just like you reach out for the life preserver, right, everybody?
Yeah, right. That's true.
Reach out for the life preserver and hang on, right? I don't know if we have Sandy. Roxy, you got on. Can you say hello?
Hi. Yeah, I just want to say how you saved my day when I was trying to get my certification done. So yeah, I mean the system didn't let us order at the last minute, and my due date was over and me, and so but my coach came to the rescue. So we
Uh,
Oh, thank you, Coach.
Roxy had her metabolism. Yeah, she had her
Colleen just called.
her certification was due like in that day, and she was not. It was not working, and all three of us jumped in and we're like, okay, get Roxy the life preservers. We got to figure this out, and it took the three of us to figure it out, right?
And now I am enjoying the mini pretzels. They're really yummy. I mean, they're crunchy. I mean, and yeah, so we made it. So every time you're struggling with something, just call your coach. Maybe she knows. So
Yes. Can
yeah,
help. Yep, maybe we can help. Yep, Sharon too. She's a rock star. Roxy, congratulations for getting that done because Roxy has to do everything backwards in heels because she's in Spanish. She has to read it slowly. She has to learn slowly, right? She has to redo things because of the Spanish English. So Roxy is a rock star.
Yes, she
I
is.
I have been in awe of Roxy ever since I met her. I don't know how she does life having to do it upside down, backwards, and in heels, honestly.
yeah. I want to say I really was confident I was done my certification, and I was like, okay, I'm fine. But then
Totally.
on the last minute, I did the. They told me, no, you don't have your certification. It's just a GLP test, GLP one. And I was like, what? And I was like, "Ah." So yeah, I did it, and yeah, 99% good. So I was like,
Wow.
oh,
Oh, good.
99%.
yeah,
Yeah. Did you let it affect you emotionally? Did you have to stop and breathe? How'd you do to handle the stress for yourself? What did you do?
well, yeah. The stress really affected me. Believe me, I went yesterday to my therapist, and they put me in a little medication for stress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it was there for for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I agreed to have like a baby dose. So I said, okay, if I need help, I mean, I'm not gonna deny them. And I see how I feel. I didn't start it yet because they used a prescription yesterday. So but I'll see. I just and then doctor I came and I was like, yeah, I just had to practice more. I mean, like relaxation because I'm all the time. I'm not crazy. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
Well, we sometimes need to help with some medications, and it's not anything bad or wrong. It's just that we need a little help with a bridge, right?
Yeah.
And Sharon, if we need the bridge, it's not wrong. And Sharon, if you can speak up here, there's a couple takeaways you had from Dr. Anderson that I think are awesome. Like whenever you have what was it about the motivation? If you have a passion or
What the question was, he asked, what do you value most? And he said, you don't need much motivation when you when you value something highly.
That's
Yep.
true. That's true.
Mhm. Yeah.
So in layman's, I mean, why,
Mhm.
um, and yeah, there was a couple things. Well, you are the chief executive of your life. You are in charge. If you want health, go do it. If you want health, go do it. Um, and you win by incremental improvements. Life is a series of small choices over a period of time. We've all hear this over and over, but we still continue to need to hear it over and over.
Yes.
Awareness creates choices. And he just always talks about, well, and Jim Quick did do, being in the present.
Yeah.
Because if you get yourself in the present moment, then, and that's that brain or that disconnecting your head and brain or whatever and disconnecting with emotions.
That's when he was talking about being in the flow. He was talking about flow. And I think I finally got it. It's about when an athlete says, I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone, right? When the athlete's in the zone, they're like totally focused. And that's what the flow is to Jim Quick. I finally figured that out. The flow is being in the zone. And everybody has their own zone when they're like, you're in it and you love it, and you don't need motivation because you love it. Like you're in the zone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kathy might be numbers, Betty might be,
Sewing.
sewing. Yeah. Sharon is, oh man, anything inspiring, she's in the zone. Like Sharon, Sharon was over at Betty's, not Betty. We have a new Betty. She's 84 years old. Sharon called me from the new Betty's 84-year-old's house. She went over and did her Renfro with her in her nightgown this morning, did her measurements, and helped her, you guys, with her plan. That is how awesome Sharon is.
Good girl, Sharon.
I wanted to celebrate her because I knew I knew she's healing from the inside. And that's what the Renfo scale showed.
It was awesome. Tell us about Betty's results in 2 weeks. Tell us what Betty's done at 84.
I don't have it right here. Her body fat's gone down and her visceral fat's gone down and
in 2 weeks,
skeletal muscle gone up, water percent gone up. So, it's like, whoa. She needed to see that, and that's what we talked about. It's, she had weight loss, but it's that other stuff that's healing, like I said, healing from the inside.
Yeah.
So,
and that'll keep her motivated to keep going too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she just shares her family is so unhealthy. She just doesn't want to be that. She's the oldest, but her younger family is so unhealthy. She sees it, she wants to be able to stay in her home. What's funny is she told me she's going to an exercise group a couple days a week. She's got some friends she's going to go to an exercise group with. I was like, oh my, movement is, so, and I want to share the habits of health, those little exercises because she'd like to do some stuff at home, a minute here or there doing that. So I think they're a minute long, aren't they?
Yeah.
I haven't looked at them, but I think they're a minute long.
Yeah.
So they'd be very, very good but I liked Monday night's call. I liked, when she said something about eating, that you don't have to have a smile on your face every time you're eating. She's, you eat for function,
Yes.
fuel your body.
Yes.
There doesn't always have to be a smile on your face, like if you're eating a silk pie, I guess is what, you know.
That's what my husband says. I always say, slow down and enjoy your food. He's like, why? It's just fuel, getting it in. Who cares?
And there was something else I can't remember.
You don't have to enjoy it was the point, right, Sharon, for it to work.
Well, food is medicine. You know, it's medicine.
Like amino acids, you don't have to like how they taste, just drink them.
Just get them in.
And so I had wins for Easter. I prepared 2 different kinds of green beans, and I did the green bean almondine, which is just steaming beans and putting a little butter and almonds with it. And my grandkids love those. I knew they loved those. So I'm like, I'm giving them a choice, because otherwise they wouldn't eat. They would not eat a green bean casserole. It's all
Good.
that stuff mixed together, that kids just, yeah. And my granddaughter, after we were done eating, said, "Do we have dessert?" And my daughter-in-law says, "No, we don't have dessert." I was pretty excited that we didn't have dessert. And everybody survived.
Shut up.
And there wasn't any drama. I didn't even hear the adults say, "No dessert."
Shut up. Okay. High 20. Oh my.
That was just a great example of, we don't have to have dessert.
It was good. Yeah.
We don't have to have dessert because, yeah. So,
Sharon, that impact on your family is huge.
Well, yeah, and not going into the drama triangle of, well, we're not having dessert, or nobody said it.
Nobody said a word.
I thought that was a big win that nobody
That's
went
huge.
We're at Grandma Sharon's. We don't have dessert here. What are you talking about?
Well, it wasn't at my house even. It wasn't at my house.
Oh, wow.
So that's what I mean. We didn't have dessert at where our son lives. That's what's the biggest win, is that,
Wow.
there wasn't dessert. I'm like,
Actually, Sharon, I thought maybe you were going to say your grandkids wondered if they could have one of the pink ones for dessert.
oh, that they did. Well, so their Easter baskets consisted of a couple different Optavia bars, and I went to the Walgreens. I'm like, I'm trying to find, okay, a little bit of candy of something, I looked, I'm like, well, this has 40 grams of added sugar, and this has, I'm just like, oh, I can't do that. So I ended up getting them a little, like a little bouquet of suckers. And they were, like under 6 grams of sugar. I'm like, I'm good with that, and yeah, the grandkids said, "Oh, I like these peanut butter bars."
Oh, nice.
So, I just have those available. They ask, we're not together that often, and they'll ask for them. So I know.
They'll ask for the peanut butter bars with the pink label. That's what you mean, right? Because the Optavia label is pink.
Yep. I want the pink one or the blue one, and so they know I have them with me, and I just know that it's a bit. Yep. I know that it's a better. And I forgot I was going to give them some pretzels, a little bag of, but and I had the little popcorn things. So nobody, they were good.
I'm crying.
Awesome.
And their Easter eggs had money in it instead of candy.
Instead of candy.
Yep. We do money. They were counting their money. They were as happy as can be.
Yeah.
They were,
They bring their money. At my house, they have little money bags that I've given them in the past, and they forgot them this time. But they normally bring their little money bags and then put.
Yeah.
That's what I do too, Sharon. Is they love quarters and they love a dollar bill.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Huge. That is so huge.
Yeah. They look forward to the Easter hunt, and they asked me about it. "Grandma, are you hunting? You're going to hide Easter? Are we going to have an Easter hunt?" I'm like, "Of course."
Oh.
Eggs filled with money. So anyway.
That's
you think about
awesome.
you think
Good.
about the money you spend on candy.
Oh,
Oh,
terrible.
exactly.
It's so expensive, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
Aisles and aisles and aisles of it. I mean, it
yeah.
just, that's like waves of the ocean. It just goes on and on and on. And
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
So I
terrible.
had
Well,
Easter
congratulations.
Easter wins.
That is fantastic. How about you, Jolie? Do you have any Easter wins or any shares from anything that you've learned recently?
Um, we'll just go to what I've learned. The Easter wins are minimal. I enjoyed a few things, and I just thought I'm just going to enjoy them. But my um, amount I ate was definitely really good, lot less.
yeah.
But even what I did eat, and I did have some of that silk chocolate pie,
Yep.
that was offered.
It is awful.
Well, I ate. It was a small piece, but I did eat it, and it wasn't as good as what it's been in the past. So it it did make a difference.
That's good.
But and my portion control was much better. But
Yeah.
I will say I definitely the next 2 days I felt different
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
by eating all the things. I just ate smaller amounts, but I ate, and I was sluggish, definitely just sluggish and stuff. But as far as this morning on the wind call, where is it at? It's right here. They kind of started out with this, and I like that.
They're talking about
Wisdom.
sleep this morning, right?
Yeah. Yes. And is that?
Element 19, I think it is.
Oh, is it? Okay, I should put that down.
Mhm.
So they hit the nail on the head as far as because I stay up too late. I was like exactly what she said. Stay up too late, have the TV on too long. Should go to bed. But I'm doing better on that. But they started out one thing was wisdom, knowledge of learning how to do things, and the knowledge of learning what not to do. And I thought that is wisdom. That is good. I like that.
Ooh,
And then
say that one again. The knowledge.
knowledge of learning how to do things and knowledge of learning what not to do.
Oh, yeah.
Through wisdom. Yeah. So
I
and the
love
sleep.
I love the curfew page 392 in the life book, the curfew page. I constantly break my own curfew. I think that's a great page for you too, Jolie. If you stay up late, we're curfew breakers. We're being rebels.
Okay. Yeah, that's me. And I keep thinking, oh, just go to bed. But
Rebellion comes out.
Yeah. Yeah.
but then this is going back to longevity. Where's it at? One little thing was shifting your goal from weight loss to health span, and then talking about lifespan is how long you live, but health span is how long you live it well. I like that as well.
Yes, ma'am. And you are extending your health span right now.
Yeah. And then last night, not last night, Monday night, I actually could have gotten on, and I could have listened twice, but I opted not just because I like listening so I can pause it. So that's I'm doing that this afternoon, Monday nights. I need to do it so I can share on Wednesday today, but I didn't get it done. I was gone pretty much the whole day yesterday. So anyway.
Sounds like you had some good wins, girl. Good wins and learns.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
And my daughter did take a life book and a habits of health. She's a nurse, and they try to do things well too. But
Awesome.
she has an interest to just read. So she's got a set of books, and
Awesome.
I ordered 4 new sets of books, and I think 3 of them are spoken for. So
awesome. Yes, that's so awesome. What a great gift to give people. I'm so proud of you.
And if you guys the other day when I went on thrift.com, these books, they were $5.62 a piece. Now,
Really?
last time
Okay.
they were like 12 or something. But
Yeah.
they were dirt cheap. So
562. Let's go buy them up and give them to friends and family, right? Just buy them up and give them
Yeah.
away. That's the best thing ever. I bought several recently and sent them to new clients, and just because, why not? $6, right? So that's a great thing to do. And by the way, Kathy, I got your referral link. Yay, Kathy practiced.
I practiced.
So Jolie, practice your referral link.
I did.
Oh, good. Good. It worked.
Sharon got it.
Yep, I
I
got
sent
it.
it to both you and Sharon. And
Oh,
Sharon
good.
said-
Awesome. Awesome. I
I
have to
hope you
look.
got it too. But yeah,
I'll
I
look.
did.
I will look, but I just saw Kathy's. That's awesome. Good job. And you can see how I can send it back to you. You can see how it is when they open it up and fill it out, even.
Oh,
I can
okay.
do that. I'll send it back to you too, Kathy.
Amy,
you can-
I was going to tell you I'm having breakfast with Teresa Saturday morning. We'll see what she says.
Teresa. Oh, Teresa. Oh, shut the back door.
So we'll
Oh,
see. I mean, another friend's coming, but I'll be able to ask her about it.
well, ironically enough, I texted her yesterday. How you doing? Ready for a spring start? So
We'll see what she says.
we'll see. Sandy, you're still muted. Do you want to say anything, girl? You got a win for the week? I'll wait on bated breath about Teresa.
Hello.
Hey, girl.
I came in late and then Steve dropped me off about half a mile from home and I just walked home the rest of the way.
Good
But I'm
for
hoping
you.
I'm hoping to go to the Arboretum this afternoon if it doesn't storm first. And I got my rack for my kayak. They assigned me a middle rack that I couldn't reach, but the nice gentleman doing the assignments found someone to switch with me, so I got a bottom rack so I can have my kayak at the lake.
Yay.
So that was a win. I was naughty on Easter. No, I wasn't naughty. I made choices and they were bad choices, but I chose it. And so now I'm getting back on track, working on getting back on track. I
Good.
just finished a walk, so I'm going to get my aminos in me. I had them all measured out before I even went. Oh, they're in the car. Did you bring them in? No, they're still in the car. 'Cause what I do is after I walk, I mix it with the water and drink it right down.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And so I'm
Perfect.
trying to do another metabolic restart because I really messed up last month. Nothing changed. Nothing got better. Nothing got worse, but nothing improved. So
So what did you learn? So let's see. Okay, so nothing improved the way you wanted it to. That's what happened.
because I didn't follow it. I didn't do exactly what I was supposed to do.
So what
I
was
did all the
missing?
videos.
What was missing? What could you have done differently in that in that space?
Better nutrition. I did the shakes. I did the aminos. Terrible nutrition. I drank as much water as I could, but I was drowning, so I didn't get 64 in. But I did as much as I could. So I'm not kicking myself because I know I can do it. I'll just try again. And if it doesn't work this month, I'll try again. I'm not going to give up. I'm just going to
For you.
do what I can and be happy for it. And Betty, you are such an inspiration. I love you, love you, love you.
Wow.
And you are in my prayers.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I need them. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we have another Betty who just started 2 weeks ago, and she's already seeing uber improvement. So we love our
Yes.
Bettys.
Yeah. Well, and I know that it can improve because I've proved myself during COVID when I lost those 80. I stuck to the program and it worked.
Yeah.
So I just have to concentrate on choices that I make. Like Steve brings me a jelly bean, instead of popping it in my mouth, I should hand it back to him. It's just
So the boundaries, because Sandy's a little rebellious soul in there.
Yeah.
There's a little rebel in there, so we got to set boundaries for the rebel. And then what Sharon said that Dr. Anderson said was, what did he say? When we value something so much, we don't need motivation.
exactly.
So you need to think about what the value is that you're missing out on.
Well, I get winded. I don't have the strength or the stability I used to have. My balance is really awful. I mean,
Okay.
I struggle to walk every day, but I make myself do it because I'm not going to stop. And now I've got a bad shoulder. I have to do exercises. I'm trying to get the strength back. And
So do
I
you
want to,
value your physical health and ability and mobility more than the jelly bean that Steve is showing you?
well, the head does. Sometimes I get mixed up. But yeah, of course I value it more. I want to be healthier so I can
Yes.
keep on moving and have fun on vacation and do things I want to do. Walk down the basement stairs without panting. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Then choose differently. That's what we shut the
Yep.
rebellion off and choose differently. It's going to be
Yep.
there. Embrace it. Love her. Love the little one, right in there, Betty. Love the little one
Yes.
who wants it anyway.
Yep.
And
Mhm.
say, it's okay. I'm not going to choose it right now, but you're going to be fine without it, right? We got to put the little girl in the corner.
Yep.
And the
Yep.
adult gets to be in charge, right?
Yes.
Right, Betty?
Yes. And we don't
Yeah.
chastise her. We love
Yeah.
her. We love
Yeah.
her for who she is. Yeah.
It's one, the game is won and lost right in here, Sandy. I think going to the Habit Finder classes again would be wonderful for you to get in your brain space about how to get rid of the rebellion. That seems to be really loud for you.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. But what can you do now, right now, to set some boundaries and make some different choices? What are you going to do today?
Well, I showed up. I was late, but I
Yay!
showed up, and I'm going to show up next week and the next week and the next week.
Yes.
Awesome.
And I'm going to get out there and do my walk, finish my walk at the Arboretum.
Awesome.
And I haven't eaten for like 3 hours now, so I'm going to go find something healthy to eat. I'm probably going to have a spinach salad because it's on the way of going out. And I don't want to waste it. So I'm going
Good.
to have spinach salad.
Good.
It's going to have
Good.
for lunch.
Awesome. Awesome. And before
Yeah.
we go, Amy's got her new baby there. She wants to introduce us. Do you want to introduce us to your new baby quick?
Oh, that's
Yay, Amy. I don't know if she's eating and nursing and the whole thing.
Hey, buddy, you want to say
Oh, look at the
look
baby.
Oh,
Look at the baby.
What's her name?
my-
almost a month old already? Believe that?
really?
No.
Want to say hi?
Amazing. What's her name?
His name is David.
Oh, his name. Oh my goodness, his name is David. I didn't even
Oh,
catch
you have a
it.
boy. You have a girl and a boy.
A girl
Oh,
and a boy.
oh, nice.
Just like
David.
my husband.
One of each flavor. So you're getting back on
Yeah.
track too, girl, right?
Yep. I actually did like maybe a 15-minute workout with the low roller club this morning. So I'm
Awesome.
Good for you. Good for you.
Thank you for hosting the Reset Question Challenge. Send us the questions. I'd love to go back through them for myself. I have full intention on making my own little videos so I can learn it better, but I haven't done that yet. But Amy's been really great hosting she hosted a review of the questions. So send those over to me and maybe we can do them here. I'll think about what we can do. So go ahead.
I did send them to you today.
Oh, okay, good. Awesome.
Yeah, it'd be
Awesome.
great. It was really fun. I mean, it was just like 3 or 4 of us, but it was really fun doing that on Monday. I feel like we learned it a lot better just going back over and talking about it.
Yeah, well, there's no question. We can't just learn something once and think we got it going on. There's no question about it. So I appreciated that you did that. And if anybody else wants to, we can add that even to this week or do another time. So you let me know what your schedule is. And Carrie will be back next week and helping, navigate.
Good.
I have to go to. Bye, Kathy. I have to go to, but next week my dad will be getting a cardio version. They're shocking him in doing the shock thing to get his heart back into rhythm. So I will not be here. Carrie will be here with y'all and helping to navigate the Zoom and everything. So, but hopefully everything will be fine. But it just goes to show like the heart disease in my family with my mom and my dad, it touches everyone's life. So, and keep showing up. Sandy keeps showing up. Roxy keeps showing up. Amy keeps showing up. We all just keep showing up.
Yeah.
And yep,
Amen.
that's all we got to do. And if we do that, we're inclining, right? So, as Mary would say,
Yes.
no declining or reclining.
Or coasting. No coasting.
No coasting. Coasting goes downhill. All right.
Yeah.
So I love you all. And this will be on recording. I always send those out. You can subscribe to this channel too and just listen to all of us. Chatty Cathy, if you need anyone in your ear, Betty, you can always listen to the past Wellbeing Wednesdays too, just to keep yourself up. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So we'll talk to you later. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and be well, be healthy, safe, sane, and well.
Okay.
Bye.
Love you,
Next
Ben.
Wednesday. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye bye.